girl Melissa G, and I'm here at Intoxicated TheSipNChat, and it was amazing. Just guys, don't be like me. Drink responsibly.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Intoxicated TheSipNChat Show, the online commercial-free podcast where we promote local talent. That's Guyanese talent and locally consumed beverages. You know, I'm your host, Jamal Adams, aka GT Golden Boy. And tonight, we got a beautiful young lady in the house. My very, very, very good friend, Melissa G. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So what's happening? What's happening?
Just here in beautiful Guyana.
Beautiful.
Again.
I love your red lipstick.
I know. I did just for you.
Statement piece.
Just for you.
Just for me?
Yes.
Okay then. So before we get into anything, it's traditional for us to take a shot at the beginning of the show. I know you're not much of a drinker, but just because it's intoxicated,
yes.
you decide that you're going to come, you're going to be a good sport. So
Yes.
what are you, have you consumed a lot of local liquor before?
Honestly, no, but I'm trusting you to pick out something good.
No, you got to pick. You got to pick.
I
You
have
got
to
to pick.
pick?
Yeah, you got to pick. Whatever. It doesn't matter anything.
So
you
what are
want.
my options? Because there's a lot here.
You got
so
a lot of stuff. Just look. I mean, women like to drink sweet stuff. Are you a sweet drinker, or are you like a vodka or a rum? What
Oh, let's try.
Listen, no, we're gonna try the coconut rum.
You
Yeah.
see?
You know this is my favorite rum, so we're gonna try the coconut rum, of
Oh,
course.
goodness.
And we get some new shot glass.
I like
compliments of Perfect You Beauty Salon. Rhonda, you're so considerate. Yeah, she's our friend.
So you want half mine? So we got that you.
What is mine?
Yeah,
Alright, I'll half yours.
just half. No, you're cheating. You know, you're not supposed to take the shot yet.
I'm a messy drinker. Don't apologize.
That smells good already.
I quite enjoy messy.
You know that's not really a half, but I'll.
Are you a messy person?
No comments.
Or you're like a clean person?
No
No
comments.
comments.
Leave it like that.
So, welcome to Guyana. I mean,
Goodness,
you are
welcome
Guyanese,
back.
so welcome back to Guyana. What do you think?
Okay, not bad.
Best rum, my favorite rum.
I don't know if it's the best one, but it's actually good.
Yeah, this is my favorite rum.
I might need another one of those.
You will get another one, and you should get some bottle to carry back to New York. Just
Wait. Okay.
How did it go down?
It's smooth.
Smooth, yeah.
Okay,
Result.
not bad.
So Melissa, what's all the good? How was the New Year
New Year was
treating you so far?
I'm very busy. You know me. I'm always making move. I'm working on some new projects. But the New Year is amazing to me.
How was the son, man? Big boy.
This big boy.
15.
He's Elijah's giving me a run for my money.
Run for your
Teenager,
money. So you're expecting grandkids soon?
Excuse me?
15. Good age to make kids in America.
No.
It's a different society.
No. In America, I'm Guyanese. No.
Same principle.
No. He can wait.
Spanking.
Off the record? No.
So Melissa G, for those who may not know who you are, you want to give the viewers a brief rundown of who you are and the things you do?
Wow. How do we run down Melissa G? So
in 2 sentences. I'm sure at the end of the interview they're gonna get to know everything about Melissa G.
You make me nervous when you say everything.
Most things.
So yes, my name is Melissa G, as much of the Guyanese community and internationally know me from. And I am born Guyanese.
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't sound like a Guyanese. I sound like what they call a blonde.
A blonde.
Mm-hmm. I live abroad. I live in New York. And I love Guyana. I mean, I love everything about my culture. There's some things that but I love just my country, my countrymen, my people, and what I guess stand. Yes, I love him too. He's including that mixture. Yeah. And
But it's a different type of love you got for me, though.
Listen, this is my brother. Let's make it clear. Not my cousin, because you know that cousin thing. This is my brother right here. So, yeah. But I represent. I'm hoping the positive. You know what they call mascot for Guyana. And I feel like we need to support each other in any way possible. I can't do everything, but that's one of the.
You can drink and you can talk. So, if you don't drink, you can die from thirst. So, remember this is.
But I'm not thirsty. I just had a shot. But okay, hold on.
Yeah. So what part of Guyana was you actually born and raised?
Okay, this blonde is actually a country girl. I'm from East Coast.
Which part of the East Coast? East Coast is a big place.
Anns Grove. Okay?
Anns Grove?
Yes, Anns
My
Grove.
family's actually from the Anns Grove too.
Really?
Yeah, all the Adams and the Ridleys of they're my family.
Anns Grove.
Anns Grove, yeah. Everybody in Anns Grove is like related somewhere or
So
another.
you see, this might be my cousin indeed.
You
So I
never know.
changed it. He might be my cousin, but not that type of cousin. But okay, we're gonna have to discuss that later.
So Anns Grove, and then what happened? What age did you migrate?
I was just asked that question earlier today. I honestly don't know. I have to check
Really?
with my mom. I was very young, so it's been like over 30 years or so since I've been in the States.
30 years?
Yeah,
And
30 years plus.
So how old are you now?
Old enough.
Old enough for what?
Everything.
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 Beep, 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 beep. So how did growing up in Anns Grove basically inspire you to make the necessary changes? Because you know, Guyanese have this thing now that whenever you come from country, you're a little bit like how did you make that adjustment from being this so-called country girl to
Blonde?
not Melissa G the blonde?
Let me be honest with you. I can't answer that question like most people for the fact that I was raised in the state. I was born here, raised in the state, but I came back home several times, and I still have the upbringing, the morals and values of a country girl, Guyanese, you know.
So you used to be climbing coconut tree and all
Well,
that
I don't know about the coconut tree, but
Let me see your knees.
Yes, the knees little bruised up. And I used to walk barefoot, you know, back in the day, many years ago, 90s. We ain't gonna go that far back, but I just think that for me right now, and it has to do about me identifying who I am, is discovering more about my culture. Because since I left so small, it was like if you could say, like a shell shock.
Yeah.
Just being ripped from your home,
Definitely,
unannounced,
yeah.
placed here, and being forced to adapt quickly. So I was kind of like lost for many years, like where do I belong? Because I didn't fit in the States, and I sure didn't fit in here because I was a Yankee. Every time I come back, you're a Yankee. You know, they love me, but whatever. So as an adult, now I'm trying to figure out who I am, and by doing that, I'm discovering Guyana all over.
Yeah. So how often do you visit Guyana annually?
Typically once a year.
Once a year, you think that's
Give or
enough?
take. It depends on what is it for. Is it
Have your
vacation?
son ever visited Guyana?
I think it's not enough, but it's what I can afford.
No, I'm saying have your son. Have you brought him back?
Wow, my son is on his 3rd passport. He's about to get his 4th in April. Yeah, he's been here since he was, I think, 7 months. My mom used to bring him when I had to go to work and school. So he is Guyanese, 100%. You cannot tell him he's anything else.
So if somebody from Dubai or somebody from Bangladesh or Singapore that may not have any clue of what Guyana is or where Guyana is, and you were to sell them Guyana in a couple of words or just one sentence, what would that be? What would be the pitch?
I don't like when you be telling 1 word, 2 words. You know I like to talk.
Okay, what would be your pitch? How would you sell Guyana to the outer world?
Wow. One, it's not in Africa. It's not in
It's
Africa.
not in Africa. It's
South
Guyana,
America.
not Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it's just one word I could say is like kind of untouched in certain ways, because there's a lot of
One of
things
the
about
last
Guyana
untouched.
that people don't know about. Even the Guyanese people living here
Don't
don't
know
know there's
about
so
a lot
much
of stuff.
things about. So it's a place where you can discover many things,
Many
not just
things,
the
yeah.
people, not just and food. Oh, can't go to food. But there's a lot of places you can, I guess, discover. And so if they're up for a venture, I think they would definitely come to Guyana. Good, bad, but it's venture.
Man,
Wait for you in
listen,
Guyana.
man.
That's my honest opinion.
It's good and bad everywhere.
Exactly.
Should we take another shot or
Yeah, we could do another shot. Don't tell nobody I'm drinking this much, okay?
which one you want to do? You want
Let me try the rum punch. We want to start off real nice
Oh,
and
nice
easy.
one. The rum punch is actually good. It's nice and it's mild. So
Is it really sweet? Cause
Yeah.
Oh gosh, my dentist's gonna be on me if this is
it
too
is gonna
sweet.
be on you.
Yeah. You gotta pour a little bit more. You know. You.
I ain't trying.
All right.
I gotta take it light on you.
Light on me.
Just because you requested it.
All right.
Toast to being a country girl turned blonde.
But always remain a country girl. Okay.
Look,
Ooh.
that's nice.
Ooh, I like the coconut better, but ooh.
Yeah, this is good, right?
How much more I gotta take?
We're gonna slow down.
No, I'm good. I'm just like, oh, this is
So what a lot of people don't know about Melissa G, what's called your government. So they would do it I'm blaming on alcohol. You have to
It's
forgive me.
alright.
Okay,
It's
Melissa
alright.
G. What a lot of people don't know about you is the many different types of charity initiatives that you're basically a part of.
Yeah.
You want to tell us a little bit about some of those charity initiatives that you've been a part of over
Let
the years?
me see if I can go over a few
A
of
few,
the
yeah,
recent
just a
ones.
few. I know the recent one,
One,
yeah.
I've always been a giving person from very small. I've been volunteering for years. But I definitely love Guyana. You see me, you know it's Guyana, whatever. So recently, last year, you know, to I guess celebrate the big hoo-ha 50, you know, everybody was coming back home to party and whatever. And I felt like it was a great opportunity to, you know, do other things, touch the I guess the local people that, you know, government or whoever don't look at.
Yeah.
So what I did was actually with a group of friends and supporters, we collected about, I know it's definitely over 10,000 books and school supplies. I lost count because just imagine counting that. So with that, we collected those things in the States and we actually shipped them here. So we had about 10, 11 borrows of books and it was able to go out to, off the top of my head, a couple of schools. So I know down in Ansgrove, every school from daycare up to the secondary or high school received books for their library. And also down in Linden, they had a charity event, Give Back to the Community. So every student, I think it was like over 200 kids, received books. And also, you know, down your local, was it East Run?
East Run, yeah.
They also,
yeah,
shout out. They also received books to start a book club / library. And also medical center, I mean, salons, local business, they all got like magazines. The medical center got health books and things like that. So that was one project in May, which was a lot. And we also had kind of give back for the top students in Ansgrove, where we had artists like Adrian Dutchie that came out and performed. And I'm starting off small because I'm working on so many things, but I just recently did, and you didn't know this, one of the schools that I actually donated in Ansgrove, they needed lighting in their library, their reading room / library. So I was able to get that work done. It was actually completed this past week. So it's kind of small, but I feel like, you know what, you need it. It's great that you have books, but if you don't have a proper space, what's the point?
So could we look forward to a Melissa G Foundation? Charitable foundation?
I don't know if it'll be named after me, but definitely I'm working on something.
You have the notoriety already, so.
I do?
Of course. You're well known, Melissa. Melissa.
Yes, but I look forward to doing something with the right people. That's the hardest thing. You know, in order to do any nonprofit, you have to have the right people, and the mindset have to be in the right place. But definitely, there'll be more charity projects to come here in Guyana.
So, is there any initiatives that's happening right now? Charity, when it comes to charity.
Well, like I said, the last one, which was the installing of light in the library room. Yeah. And also, I'm partnering up with another organization. I don't want to say their names because it's still in the talks, where they're actually going to be helping out to, I guess, start up libraries throughout Guyana. So that's what the talks in. They want to get that set up by Easter time. But I don't know if I can personally be here because it's a lot of work.
You know, ever since we met, I can't even recall when was the first time we met. I've always, and I would like to commend you on, you know, being so passionate about when it comes to the upliftment of the Guyanese culture, because I know for a fact, you know, you personally know how passionate you are when it comes to supporting Rion and, you know, publishing Guyana to the world. Where did this passion derive from? How did this happen? Where did that inspiration came from?
I honestly don't know. Again, I've always been a giving person, but I think within the past, let's say 5 years or so, within me trying to discover myself all over again. You know, they always say you have to know your history, you know, to know where you're going. So just while discovering myself and discovering Guyana as well, I was like, they need our help.
Definitely.
And I can't wait around for other people. I'm one person, but you know what? Let me just try and see what I can do as myself, as one person. So I honestly don't know where it comes from. There's no motive. I just do. Like, I see something, I do. And if I see someone that has that potential, that possibility, whatever, I don't care if they're getting help from a million person. My one little speck in there can help. So, no.
And you know what a lot of people don't know about you is that you is one of the person that's read all of my books.
There's still one more I didn't finish here. I'm not going to say the name of it, but it was one of the
She has all of my books.
Yes, I do have
she
all
definitely
of them. Still
do
waiting for him to autograph them, but I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Tell me, why do you think, you know, this is a personal question. This is like off track. Why do you think more Guyanese like yourself? I mean, I live in Well, I'm
You're
back
in
and forth.
between, yeah.
I'm in between, but I spend more of my time in Guyana, annually. But why do you think more Guyanese like yourself and like myself isn't trying to make the sacrifice when it comes to coming back and help with the development of Guyana?
I think it's several reasons. One, it's almost when you come out of this place that they call, some people have actually called it somewhat of a hellhole, you know? It's like there's no looking back. Like, I'm free. Because I've asked people, grown people, when the last you go home, or you going to go back there for what? They ain't got nothing for me. I'm just like, okay, sorry. So that might be the mentality. And then there's other people, and I think this way sometimes, you want to do so much. You want to do a little, but when you look at the establishment, it's kind of like a turn off. Like, I've dealt with it. You know, I've told you some issues, and I've dealt with people on the top.
Likewise.
Pushing you
down,
back, and
neglecting
and you're looking at like it's so simple. And I mean, I've had experience from the top of ministers. Oh, you want to drink to that? Sure.
No, you can drink and talk.
So it's just the that negative pushback from the people on the top, and it kind of turn away people who have that energy, that willingness to do it. And it's kind of like when you get turned away one time, you don't want to go back.
Yeah, I actually put up this status a couple of days ago. Genuine love for Guyana, that's the key. And I've been telling so much people this. If you don't have a genuine love for Guyana, you would run. You would run, especially once you go to America and see that you can make a good living.
Exactly.
You won't even want to be here. You won't even want to be here once you don't have a genuine love for Guyana.
Yeah.
My friends be asking me, Jamal, what is it you really seen in this country? What is it? But
you can't explain it.
You can't explain.
They have to be here, they have to experience it, they have to mix up
it's just a genuine thing,
From the time they're playing land,
soon the plane open, you come out on the tarmac, you smell that breeze. It's like, wow, I'm breathing again. Like you're not feeling
suffocated. I don't know if it's breeze or the heat.
You're like, wow.
But
it's a super dope feeling.
But I just think that it's just a lot of pushback and frustration you feel, and it's a lot of things. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people just like us who are willing to help. Yeah. And they've experienced a lot of corruption negative stuff, and they don't want to go back. And for me, like I experienced some really shady stuff, and that's why I go directly to the people. Forget about the top, you gotta go directly to the people.
And that's why I don't try to go to people for ask for nothing and stuff. I try to do whatever I want to do by myself. If they see it, and they're interested, they're gonna come, and I'm be more than happy to welcome them on board. But the amount of pushbacks, and man, you won't believe from some people that's out there saying that we for the people, and anyway.
We ain't gonna go there.
We
all those people we talk about they want to help. Yeah. You reach out to them, they don't want to help unless they get some benefit from it.
Yeah, we're Guyanese that actually look past the bigger picture.
Yeah, of course.
We just look past the bigger picture, and we don't want to allow them to stagnate our minds. So, we are in for the long time.
Cheers to that. I go drink.
Yeah. Anyway, so what I'd like to talk to you about now is actually one of my favorite YouTube podcasts that I actually was featured on Gaff in Guyana. Tell us a little bit about Gaff in Guyana. Gaff in Guyanese. How did that become a reality?
So myself and DJ Mike Jones, who's a comedian, and
Mike Jones.
Shout out to Roti Killer.
Roti Killer, see you doing big things on Facebook and YouTube and stuff. Boy, keep it up, boy.
We connected and we had this idea of displaying, I guess, positive things about Guyana, its people, community, and things like that. And ideally, it was supposed to be kind of like a weekly show, and then it kind of doing them down because we all have busy schedules.
Yeah, I know. You guys are super busy, especially Melissa.
So, the show was a hit.
Definitely. Mad views.
We had so much people who just said, "Oh, my aunt saw this," or whoever saw this, and I'm like, "Really? We didn't know it was going to take off so fast." But it did. So just us coming together and doing that, it worked. And then we had the first season wrapped up, and just again right around the 50th in the summertime, I had tons of stuff to do. They had done tons of stuff to do, so we kind of put the show on hold as far as filming. So now while we were getting ready to start the new season, everybody was going in a different direction. And I think it's a great opportunity to highlight a lot of positive things and people in the Guyanese community. So with that being said, I'm just going to push forward and see if I can continue it on and then have guests and stuff like that. The other two co-hosts, they're always welcome, but while they're doing their different projects, I think that the show must still go on.
So, is it safe to say that the show is not cancelled and we could look forward to some episodes in the not too distant future? It's
not canceled.
Okay. It's just on pause.
It's on pause, and right now, like I said, this is kind of an unofficial announcement. You corner me here. I think it's a great show, the idea and everything, and you loved it as well as other people. And I think we don't want to lose that opportunity. So we definitely want to give that platform to welcome people and introduce people that we feel that the Guyanese community or other people should
just like
know
what
about.
I'm doing here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not canceled.
Okay.
It's just kind of on a hold right now. We're gonna work on building up, a team because we need a team to film and such like that.
I can remember the day when we went in Brooklyn and the house was full.
It was packed with Guyanese
people. Garden Andres, Dre Tubin, Nesta. And then there was curry crab.
Oh my God. There wasn't enough for all of us because we didn't expect many people.
Yeah, we shared, Yeah. What a lot of people also don't know about Melissa is, apart from the hosting Gaff and Guyanese and the charitable stuff that she's into, she has so much that is going on for her. She's like a multi-renaissance woman. You want to give us a brief rundown of everything that you're currently involved in, like your career and everything.
Wow, why you do this to me?
Let people know that you're.
I'm currently just
You're pushing. You're a productive person. You're not just sitting looking beautiful with your red lipsticks. Your red lipstick.
We all need to be productive.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to do something. It's just sit around wasting time. So I feel like if there's an idea or someone approached me with something and I review and I think about it, and if I like it, then I go for it. So right now, I'm managing an artist.
Okay.
I don't know if I can say the artist. I haven't announced this yet because you know how busy I am. I'm just like, I don't know if I should announce him. It's other people I'm managing too, but this artist, he wants me to go up front, since I picked...
Local artist?
Guyanese artist. Come on, this is me, Melissa G. Guyanese, okay? So
she's like the second most patriotic person that I know. Seriously, when it comes to Guyana, I'm number one.
First, really, you?
Come on, man, come on.
You're the first.
I am the first.
Really?
You're not more patriotic than me, because guess if you were more patriotic than I
will
was,
live here.
You would have been here 7, 8, 9 months trying to outgun me.
I actually tried living in Guyana. I did try living.
It's nothing easy. It's not easy. That's what I'm saying. You have to have you have to have a genuine love.
I still have the genuine love.
You do, but it's not on my level.
Okay, fine. We'll give me that. You on your level, on my level.
I actually recently saw another initiative that you're actually part of. I don't know if it's a personal business venture or you're actually doing this promotion with somebody. I think it's a one click shop. What is one click shop?
So,
give us a little.
You're actually getting an exclusive rundown.
Yeah, because I ain't saw no interview about it, and I just saw it on Facebook. So I
did actually do an interview with Lyndon last night. So, but no, I was waiting on you.
Yeah, this was like once she come, I gotta know about one click shop because
one click shop.
That's the internet going crazy right now.
What?
Yeah, everybody's reposting it, and
I hope so. I hope they are. You know.
So what is One Click Shop?
One Click Shop is actually a new project of mine. So I'm doing so much charity stuff. I'm gonna be honest, my family thinks I'm crazy. They're like, you don't have any money. You keep giving money and giving away and helping. So now it's like, okay, I have a kid. I need to start with something, some financial investment. And not only that, I'm hoping that this can allow me to come back to Guyana more often to do more.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can't really rely on other people putting up funding. But not only, it's not so much about the money, it's about the idea, the concept of it. So One Click Shop is the first online international mobile boutique. So typically when you get an online boutique, you order something, whether it's clothes, jewelry, parts for cell phones I've seen. And then you have to wait. Yeah. And wait. And I love to shop. Everyone knows me. I love to shop. I love deals. But I don't have the patience to wait and track it. And back home in the States, we got to wait for the UPS and the post.
And you got to be home. Because if you're not home, they wouldn't leave your package and all that.
Oh, my goodness. You could be home and they're like, oh, you weren't there. But either way, so One Click Shop, it's an online mobile boutique. So basically when I say mobile, we don't have an actual stable location.
Okay.
And I don't think you need it. That's just my opinion. I don't think you need it. For the simple fact is, let's say you order something. You see this nice earring for your girlfriend. You're like, oh, this is nice and okay. And then you want it, let's say you forget her anniversary. I'm just saying, not that you would forget your anniversary. But
Single.com, by the way.
But you forget her anniversary, which is tomorrow. But you see something nice.
Single.com, by the way.
You push it. So you order it now. And the way you order it is you actually go on our Instagram or our Facebook page and you see something and then you just message us. You can inbox us, you can email us, or you can actually WhatsApp or telecall or whatever it's called. And whoever you communicate, they'll say, hey, okay, you want that? Let me check see if we have it in stock. Yes, we do. Are you in Georgetown? Are you in Linden? Are you wherever? Okay, can you meet us here? Like in 2 hours? No problem, you can't get us. How about we bring it to you?
Okay.
So we will actually bring it to you depending on your location to where the seller is. Mm-hmm. And if we can't do it that day, we can do it the next day. The whole goal is to have this instant gratification. Everybody want it now. Everybody can't have that patience that we hear so much. You have to have patience. Why should we have patience for everything? Certain things, not everything.
So if I want, if I go online and I saw this pair of sneakers, and I decide to place a order, would you guys have that in stock here in Guyana? Like what is like the process?
The whole fact really that it's international, we're gonna be not just in Guyana. Right now, you know me, I'm Guyanese. I'm always giving back. I feel like everything I start, and my people hate me for this, I want to start at home.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me bless home first before I go abroad. So we will have the items in Guyana. The thing is, what we do is, whatever we put on our site, and then once it's there,
okay. So
if it's sold out,
it's not. I can't just go buy some random thing. It has to be.
No, it has to be on our site.
We have to be in stock on. Okay.
We actually have to go at one-click shops.
Okay.
To actually see these items.
You're funding this by yourself?
Why are you putting in my family don't?
But I'm saying, how much items are you planning on having on display?
Well, actually, let me tell you this. We did inventory yesterday morning before I head up to Linden, and it took us about 3.5 hours for me and 2 other individuals just to catalog the things. And it's more than when I was buying and ordering things, I didn't know it was so much. I lost count. So for one, people don't know the idea of a boutique. A boutique is not where you have 100 of the same thing. Yeah. Typically, you have 6 of the same thing.
Same thing, yeah, definitely.
The thing is, you don't want to purchase something and see everybody down the street wearing the same thing. You want it, you better get it now before it's sold out. So everything we have is either 6 or 12.
So what are some of the items that somebody can go and choose from on First Click Shop?
So currently, right now, we have earrings, necklace, jewelry, and some of them are sets. So mostly it's jewelry. And then there's a few odd things. I like that nose ring. We actually have one that similar to that, but it's not the actual, what we call the surgical one, because you have to ask. So we have one you can put on and take off, like for Rihanna and all the new stuff.
Those fake ones where you just clip on?
Oh, I say fake. It don't clip on, you just put it in.
But it's not going to?
No, it's not surgical.
Oh.
So if people are not adventurous and daring like you, they can just put it on and go. So things like that. So, in any business, you have to start small. With still that big idea in mind. You can't just dive in and grab up everything and then you're stuck. So we're starting off small right now with jewelry and a few other things. And we're daily trying to upload things. I've learned Guyana does not have the best internet, so it's kind of a slow process of uploading. But we're planning to have clothing, shoes for both men and women, and then eventually for children as well. And we're working according to the calendar here as far as holidays, because, it's not easy to ship things here. So again, whatever you see on the site we have. We won't post things there that we don't have, available.
So how can people actually find this site? What is it?
So for all our social media platform, it's the number 1, click KLICK shops, SHOPS. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it's all at One Click Shops. And also you can email us, oneclickshops@gmail.com. And there's also numbers. I'll give you that information.
No, you could give it to the viewers. You have to give it to
I want to give it to you because I want to see you make a purchase and actually...
Purchase for who though?
We're not going to go there.
You have men's stuff?
We had studs. Actually, when in Linden, I did a couple pop-up shops, and I'm just surprised that they were buying out these studs.
Where?
In Linden.
In Linden.
Can't
So
say.
Melissa, is One Click Shop only a Guyanese venture, or are you planning on making it something that the world can benefit from?
Yes, it's actually international, so it will be hub. One hub base will be in Guyana, next will be in the States.
Okay.
But right now, since it's match time in Guyana, so we did our launch around here so people can get a few pieces, for all the parties that's going on. And then later this week we'll actually be in Trinidad, Trinidad Carnival for a couple of days. And then
walking up the body down the road.
We gotta make sure everybody's set, right. And not just for the actual, parkway or route or whatever they're doing. We'll make sure for the party because there's enough parties and stuff going on before that. And then from there, I think early next month we'll be in Jamaica for one day.
Jamaica.
So that way people have to pre-order, and then we'll hold on to, and then back to the States, and we'll be basically the States, New York, and Guyana. Those will be the primary hub until we pick off a little bit. You gotta start off small again, and then from there, hopefully Trinidad will have a hub.
So are these beautiful pieces that you're wearing part of a One Click Shop?
These are, but they're limited edition, so no one else can get them.
Nobody else can get them?
No.
Just one alone? Why?
One click and done.
One click. One click and done. So
Yes.
I know you mentioned it's a online shopping boutique.
Mobile.
Could we look forward to an actual boutique in the future?
You know what? I thought about that. I actually stopped off at this nice location, someplace by I think Camp Street. I don't know exactly, but they had this huge open space, and she was going to rent out. So I visioned whatever I vision. I always try to aim for it.
Okay.
So it takes about honestly 2 years, 3 years for you to actually establish yourself in any business venture. A lot of people don't have that concept and understand
And
why.
plus 3 years before you can go on a vacation. Yeah, I did business management in college. Once you start a business venture, you shouldn't go on a vacation for the next 3 years. You should just stay there.
I don't know what a vacation is, to be honest.
Leaving a business for somebody else to run.
I don't know about that. I don't know how to rest. You know that. I don't know how
you definitely don't know
rest.
to rest.
I will go someplace nice, relax, and Trinidad, and I'm working. I'm networking. I'm always hustling and all these ideas. So I'm hoping in 3 years' time I could take a vacation. I'm hoping in 5 years I could take a vacation and actually shut down everything. But I'm gonna hold my breath to it. But yeah.
You're gonna hold your breath. Could we take another shot? One final shot?
Yes.
One final shot before we close out the show.
I want something dark.
Oh damn, dark.
What?
one.
I'm just saying. You gotta mix it up, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big dark. What do you want?
Have
you tried?
You pick.
Listen, man, I'm a boycott the dark rum. Let's do the pecan. You're gonna like this.
I've never had that.
You haven't. Man, there's a lot of stuff here you haven't had as yet.
Okay.
This is nice.
Is that smooth? That's not even really dark. It's cream.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have the pecan. We can boycott and dark stuff.
Oh, you did say that. Okay.
Whoa.
I don't know, man.
Super dope shot glasses. Yeah.
It looks so pretty. I don't have to drink it now, right?
You have to drink it now.
But it looks so pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. Party like you.
Oh, one sec. Wow.
Really good.
Creamy. Milky. I like that.
Of course you do.
You know what? I'm not even go there. Oh,
of course you like that.
that's really good. Creamy.
It's a DDL product. It's actually a new product actually.
I've never seen that or read that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The butter pecan.
I think I have to take that back.
Yeah. And make sure you carry back some coconut rum too.
I'm gonna make sure you send it and deliver it to me.
So you did mention earlier that you have did we forget anything about One Click Shop before we go on? Is there anything else that you would want the viewers to know about One Click Shop?
I think you should ask me that 2 drinks ago. I'm just saying.
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, we got that where they can locate us on Facebook, Twitter,
and
Instagram.
the website is active right now, right?
We don't have a website because I honestly, you know about business.
Yeah.
Don't spend money on things that you don't need.
Definitely.
And I don't think we need a website.
The orders are being processed through emailing and WhatsApp,
messages, everything, and that's how people use technology today.
People don't www. No, people go through WhatsApp and Facebook and stuff.
Maybe in the future, but right now, I honestly don't feel a need for it because everyone stays on their phone via social media, WhatsApp, or whatever. So you use what you have.
Yeah, you get to the consumer faster.
Yeah. So, and again, they could just search, at one click. That's one K L I C K.
Not first click. One click.
That's why you look like you're on one first kick. So it's one click, not with a C, but with a K. One click.
Yeah.
The drink getting to me. 1KLICK shops SHOPS. Why did you do this to me? I feel like you set me up.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna allow you to drink anymore, man. So, you didn't mention earlier that you have a 15-year-old son, right?
Yes.
And I just actually got a son.
I know.
Yeah, so
congratulations again. I think I already said congratulations again.
I'm new to this whole fatherhood things. What type of advice can you give to me on raising a son in this?
I don't have to give you much advice because we've had this discussion before.
I want you to give it to me on camera, man.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Just look at your child as an individual. Don't compare him to yourself or other people or how you were raised or whatever. He has his own identity, even now and when they get big. And, us as Guyanese, sometimes we want to do as how we were raised. It's good and bad. Morally, we want to show them the right things, but we can't put them in a place where we did it this way and this happened to me and you expect it. So you have to look at your child as an individual. That's one. And how we just tell them shut their mouth and listen? We have to do that too. Zip it and listen to them. You'll be surprised you learn things from the children. Wow, okay. Mm-hmm. But be fair. Mm-hmm. Be fair, but be a little tough. He's a boy.
And so, what kind of parent is Melissa G? Are you like the strict type, or you're like the type to say, what's his son name? I forgot his name.
Elijah.
Elijah, you could have that last piece of cake, because I know Elijah like cake.
How you know? Because my boy.
Remember, I was there with Elijah. Like you forget, I was there with Elijah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
in the house
what kind of parent I am with Elijah? Mm-hmm. I think I'm very laid back, if I can say that. Because he's 15, you have to be a little tough on him.
Yep.
And because he's the only child, you have to be more understanding. So there's a lot of, I don't want to listen, but I have to.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't want him to go down the wrong path. I don't want to hear that call, this, and whatever. Mm-hmm. So therefore, I'm working on it. It's a day process where you learn how to be a parent. It's not like something you can read in a book or I can give you advice and you'll get it. Yeah. Every day that goes by, every year, you learn something as a parent, and you learn that through your child. So I really think that I'm kind of laid back, but a flexible parent, if I could say that.
Okay, so before we go, is first click.
If you say first, let me have my sip, because we're pushing my button.
Is one click the only thing that Melissa is focusing on right now? You have other ventures that you're also a part of.
I do events.
Yeah. Events by Melissa.
Yes, you remember. So Events by Melissa, that will always be my baby. So the whole thing about Events by Melissa, it's we have this saying that an event is a happening. Yeah. So it's not just a party or something like that. It's actually the happening. So if you have a actual event or you have a charity project or whatever, I'm there. If you want to actually have business advice and consults, I'm there. So that's going on. So we have the Events by Melissa. Consultant, if I could say that's what it is. We have the one-click shops, and
the
for some
charitable
reason, yes, and which that's actually hashtag Guyana Reads, which we're working on getting the kicks out of that. And then for some reason, I'm unofficial, but I'm official manager of artists and other individuals, not just music artists, but other people who look up to me for guidance, and I've been pushing them in the right direction, pointing them in the right places, meeting up with the right people. So those are, the three things that I can think off the top of my head. Pretty sure there's more that I'm focused on right now. And other than that, I'm focused on what else more I can do for Guyana and its people.
Okay. So,
Guyanese.
Guyanese.
Can't forget that we're working on some kinks.
So did we forget to talk about anything?
I don't know. You know so much about me. Like,
I think we covered everything that's important, that's vital for the people of Guyana to know.
You made me think, well, all this thing I'm reading off the head that I'm doing, I'm never going to get married. It's a shame.
Reading from where?
All the things that you made me just think of, I'm doing this and that.
I'm never going
to get married.
It's going to be a distraction?
And you know what? I keep myself busy stay out of trouble until the right one come along. But I just thought about it. You just said that. I'm like, oh, this is what they mean.
The right one. Anyway, Melissa.
That's
a never-ending conversation.
Oh, yes.
Let the viewers know where they can find you on the social media platform.
So from my social media page, it's Melissa _
I know you can't take your eyes off of me, but you can do it for 5
especially
seconds.
since the man made me drink. Oh,
yeah.
When you drink, you see a lot of things that you didn't see before.
You've been seeing everything that you see before, even on the sober.
Okay, so where you guys can actually, I guess, follow me, like, you know, people like follow or support or just get in touch with me if you guys have any questions. For Instagram, it's actually Melissa, M-A, not E, MALISSA_G. And also, I think you can search that with Twitter. And for Facebook, just put in Melissa G. Even though my old government is out there, but you can do that. And for one-click shops, again, it's...
Not first click, one click.
If you say first one more time.
My bad.
Okay. So it's one click, Klick, shops. SHO, and there's an S at the end of that after the P. Shops, because we're planning on actually having more things to come. Okay. So if you, for example, if you're a vendor and you want to partner up with us and have your items sell through our website or our, I guess, boutique, you could do so. If you want to advertise, you could do so. So there's a lot of things I have set up and planned for.
So I mean, you came and you drank some rum and some bottle pecan and stuff. You had fun?
I'm nice right now.
Yeah.
You gotta call me a cab. I'm nice right now.
Is there anybody that you would like to have this intoxicated experience?
Moment with?
No, not the moment. You're already having it. You're already having this moment with me. But is there any friends here in Guyana that you would like to nominate to have this?
Nominate.
Yeah, that you would like to have this intoxicated experience. That you would like to come on the show and support and promote what they have going for them.
Wow. I already saw you have my girl, Sarafina, here.
Yeah, super dope, Sarafina.
I got to get some of her food, but I don't know. There's so many people. Actually, the guy who actually did the contract work at the school recently last week. I don't want to say his name.
You can say his name.
No, man.
Therefore, you're not gonna nominate him.
Okay, I'm not nominate him because you know they say I like talk. So maybe I shut him out. Scratch that one. Let me see who's doing something where I feel like it's. I have a couple artists.
You could nominate him. That's
he's gonna be in Guyana.
Okay, so
because he's actually one.
Let him know.
You probably know him, Deadly. Yes, he's singing that girl, Caribbean Girl.
Oh, yeah.
So Deadly, I definitely make sure you guys connect.
Definitely.
And see where he's working, and his music is definitely something nice. He's doing that new but old dancehall thing. Remember when dancehall was nice?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. He's doing it. So him, and there's too much more for me to list. Don't put me on the spot.
Listen, man. Thanks for being here.
You. No. Let me cheers. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Especially since I just come off the plane.
Yeah, she's fresh off the ice. Out the ice.
Why you have to go there, man?
Yeah, fresh out the ice. Anyway,
Yeah.
Thange for being in tune to Intoxicated.
I'm ready to go party now. You loosen me up.
Loosen you up.
But my mouth's good. Why are you doing this to me?
Thanks for looking at it.
Thank you so much.
The 10th episode of Intoxicated TheSipNChat Show. Until next time.
You're not drunk yet if you could remember what episode this is.
10th episode.
Take another shot.
You gotta take it with me.
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't mind.
You don't mind. I ain't trying to get you tipsy and then you gotta go.
I'm already tipsy right now.
You gotta go home and you gotta be by yourself and all that.
Why you gotta tell me about it? I gotta go by myself,
anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, rate, make sure you share, make sure you comment. Thanks for being here, Melissa G.
Thanks for getting me that.
But now we got it.